Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ali. We're here in the garden cafe right underneath Baljeet's fort. I'm here with the owner. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Shahid Hussain. I opened this property around about 2 years back during the COVID. This is my basically first venture. I used to work for a multinational for 19 years. Came back during COVID and developed this property. This is my ancestral land. This is around about 1 acre from here till the end. And you can see both the forts, the Baltit fort, we are underneath the Baltit fort, and you can see from the extreme end the Altit fort as well. This is Hunza.
Yeah.
At the back, I think you can't see that's the Rakaposhi,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Diran.
Yeah.
And on the other side,
Further over there,
yeah,
you can see
Diran,
Diran's over there. Yeah.
yeah, and that's Rakaposhi.
And that's Rakpashi.
You can
Fantastic.
see the Hunza river from here,
Yeah.
and all of Hunza basically. Basically, we're sitting under the black cherry tree. This is our own breed from Hunza.
Mm-hmm. So black cherries are native to Hunza.
Black cherries. These are black cherries. These are native to Hunza.
Fantastic.
These are, and those the yellow ones. They
Mhm.
are French cherries. It's a French breed.
Right.
And the other two brown ones are basically a mix between a French and a Hunza cherry.
And have you grown those yourself? You've bred them?
No, these are around about 60 years old cherry. Cherry
Okay.
trees are basically in Hunza. We are on 8,000 feet right now, so they grow a little bit slower.
Slowly, yeah.
And these are 40, 50, 60 years old cherries.
60-year-old cherry trees. Wow.
In our orchard, we have got apricots, we have got cherries, we have got apples, we have got grapes, we have got almonds and walnuts.
Wow, amazing. And all your juice that you make here, this is a juice bar and a coffee shop?
This is a juice bar, coffee shop. We basically make our Hunza cuisine, and we specialize in Chinese cuisine as well. And Japanese. My chef, Amin, is a sushi chef basically.
Fantastic.
So we make sushi from, you can say June till September
Right,
from trout.
amazing. Trout sushi.
Trout sushi. Yes.
And is I assume that's the only place you can get it in Hunza,
Yes, this is the only place.
Japanese cuisine. So where did your chef learn Japanese cooking?
He was with Lee Meridian, Dubai for 11 years.
He was in Dubai for 11 years, right. So he learned sushi and Japanese cooking from there.
He specialized in Japanese cooking.
Alright, I'm quite interested in Japanese cooking as well.
Right
I
now,
make, you know,
it is basically trout is not fresh,
mhm,
so that's why we are not
out of season.
It's basically you can say out of season.
Mhm.
And basically in September they start spawning again, so we are not doing it. So spawning season is a little bit different than the other.
Mhm, mhm.
It's on high altitude, and trout is not native to Hunza.
No.
So we usually get it from Hansel, from Gaza, and we try to get it fresh
Right.
and keep it with us.
And are your customers mostly tourists or locals?
Over 90% of our customers are tourists and 10% are local.
10% local, right, okay. So you've been open for 2 years. It's a very beautiful garden. Have you planted any of these plants yourself?
No, these are very old trees.
Is
and
everything existing here already?
everything exists except for the grass. I have to brought up the grass. I brought up some Australian grass.
Australian grass, right?
These are high altitude grass, so they are basically you can say they are more or less native to our.
Right, fantastic. So this is import. So you imported Australian grass seeds and planted them here?
Yes.
Right, amazing. Very, very cool. And where is your family from?
I'm from Hunza.
Mhm.
My family is from Hunza. We are basically from Hunza.
Here in Karimabad?
Basically, my maternal family is from Karimabad. My paternal family is from Aliabad, Dorkhan, very near to here. So we can say we are from Hunza. We are from central part of Hunza, and Hunza is a very interesting place in a sense because we speak 3 different languages, not
Right.
dialects,
Okay. Languages.
languages like you can say they are as different as French and English.
Mm-hmm.
So in the central part of Hunza we speak Prushevsky.
Mm-hmm.
Upper part I think you have been to the Hussaini Bridge and the Hunjara Pass and everything.
Okay, yeah.
They speak Wahi,
Right.
and the lower part of Hunza they speak Shina.
Shina, yeah. A lot of our tour guides speak Shina. Yeah.
We speak Prushevsky, we can't understand each other.
No.
No.
So what languages do you speak?
I speak a little bit. I speak Bushiski. I speak a little bit of Washi, and I am trying to speak
You know. Or natively, what have you grown up with?
Bushiski
Bushiski, that's right.
and Urdu.
Urdu, yeah, of course. So does everyone here know Urdu as well, or a little
Our literacy rate in Hunza is around about, you can say, 99%. So everybody can speak Urdu,
bit? Fantastic. Right.
and a little bit of English, and a little bit of French, and a little bit of Spanish. You can find
Nice.
people who can speak to you in any language.
In any language, right? Fantastic. Does anyone here speak Pashto?
No,
No.
very little.
Mm.
Right. Basically, Pashto is completely different.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. My family back home, I'm from Battagram,
so
so we speak Pashto over there. I'm trying to learn it, but it's very difficult for me.
Bushiski, I learned it when I was in grade 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So my Bushiski is not as good as
Urdu.
no, the native people's Bushiski.
Oh, native. Yes. Okay. So
I
is
mix
your Urdu like what they teach in school mostly?
my Urdu is basically I learned Urdu when I was born. I was born in Ukhara,
Mm-hmm.
so I learned Urdu and Punjabi from there. So Bushiski was something new for me. Like you said, Pashto is something new for me.
Mhm.
So I have to learn. I usually mix a lot of Urdu and Bushiski.
Urdu. Yeah. But सबको समझ आ जाती है.
They do understand.
Perfect.
वो सारे समझ जाते हैं.
मैं भी उर्दू बोलता हूँ लेकिन थोड़े एक दो लफ्ज़ पंजाबी में निकल जाते हैं या इंग्लिश में भी.
So that's basically where you born in some other place.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. You revert back to
Yes.
your own.
One thing.
Yeah. Right. No problem. Thanks for your
Pleasure.
interview. I
Pleasure
really
for visiting
enjoyed.
us. Pleasure.
Your cherry juice is amazing. By
It's
the
just
way.
fresh juices. I basically wake up 4 in the morning
Mhm.
and I pick them up and basically we pick them up from the top.
Mhm.
Basically on the top they start ripening
First.
earlier
Yeah.
because the sun comes direct. And here when you travel to Hunza especially, please wear sunblocks.
Somebody. Yeah. Factor 50.
Yes, because you'll get sunburn. And secondly, if you are asthmatic or you've got high blood pressure, try avoiding pressurizing walking up
Slowly.
slowly.
Okay.
That's the thing.
I'm
Basically,
asthmatic.
so you're in 8,000 feet.
Yeah. It feels like I think I've acclimatized now.
That's why.
So I'm
Basically,
okay.
the road is on 7,000 feet, so
Mhm.
you climbed up around 1,000 feet.
Climbed 1,000 feet to get here.
Yes.
Mm. It doesn't feel like it, but when you think about it, yes.
When you run, please do not run.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a lot of tourists come, they get excited and start running.
Mm-hmm. And they lose their breath.
Yes.
Okay. Right, no problem. Yeah, thanks for your advice.
Pleasure. Thank
So, do you mix the cherries, the French cherries, and the
No,
black cherries?
French cherries are basically we after I think in end of June or first week of July,
Mhm.
we start making pies out of them. They're not good for juices.
No.
Like you find them in England or some in Europe or in Cannes. They're French cherries.
Mm.
They're
And
completely-
do you just eat them, or you mostly bake them?
They are not as sweet or sour as like our cherries,
The black cherries.
the black cherries, and they have a very prolonged life.
Mm-hmm. They last for a long time after you pick them.
After you pick them, you can keep them for 1 week outside.
Right.
So I think they are something, and they are not as tasty as might be our climate.
I think so. The climate here is beautiful. Really, really
Yeah,
enjoyable.
Yes, and apples are going to come in July,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the grapes are here.
Yeah. There's some more grape trees that we were sitting under over there as well, yeah.
Grapes.
These
So
are white grapes.
These are pink grapes.
Pink grapes. Okay.
These are native Hunza grapes.
Right. Are they in season now?
They are going to be in season in September
In September.
or
अच्छा.
October.
तो अब you can't try any of them.
No, they are just. You can see they are just coming out,
Yeah.
just falling
One or
out.
two. Yeah. Okay. So
And peaches, they're gonna come after I think 2 weeks.
2
So,
weeks.
ma-
do people grow mangoes here at all?
we are not. Mango is a hot climate.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to buy, or I would say if you want to buy a mango, you can buy it from Sindh or from Multan.
Mm.
The best mangoes are from Multan
Multan. Okay.
or from Sindh. So
And in the summer, what's the sort of highest temperature it gets around in Hunza?
in sun you can feel 50
Really?
because
Wow.
it is direct.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you to get some sunblock.
Ah, right,
So-
okay.
So, in you can say if you go under shade, it is 20. So it's the feeling. Basically, our sun is because in high altitude it is direct on you, so it basically burns you.
Yes.
But evenings are 14, 15,
Very cool.
very cool, 16 at the max.
And in the winter, how cold does it get here?
It snowfalls minus 17, minus 20.
Wow. Okay. So do you close up? in
We
the winter?
close for around about 3. You can say from November till March.
Right. Okay.
Basically, in March it is minus 6, minus 7. At some parts of lower parts of Hunza, it's start of spring, but here the start of spring is April, mid-April.
Right. Okay.
And the best season to come is in mid-April. Basically, it is the cherry and apricot blossom.
Right. Perfect.
I think you can Google the pictures. The valley becomes pink from flowers.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
You can see all the pink flowers from extreme end till
Wow. That sounds great.
so the whole valley becomes pink. So and in the other season is in October when you are autumn.
So every different season, when you look at the valley, it would be changing colours
Yes,
constantly.
in you can see in mid-April it becomes pink. Right now it is green and red because of the cherry and apricots, and yellow. And in September, October it is red and yellow.
All the leaves will fall off.
Yes, the apricot leaves becomes red like fire.
Wow.
So a lot of tourists comes in October, especially from Europe and from Americas to visit. It is something unique. So you can see all the 4 seasons here.
Yeah. And then when it comes to winter, it's all blanketed in snow.
It's all black.
Wow. Amazing. That sounds great. And how far do you live from here?
I live here.
You live here in this property. Fantastic. So your house is here, your cafe is here,
I'm
and
at the back. I've got other part of property. I'm just developing it. I'm next year, if you visit us, I'm developing some huts here.
oh, okay.
So right now I can't take you there. My dogs are out basically.
Oh, okay.
I've got 9 dogs. So
9 dogs. Wow.
So next year I'm gonna take them somewhere else. So look at them.
Away from your property.
Not away from property. Basically, I do require them. So, our caretakers, around 2 years back, they brought in some hares, and they borrowed, and I have to brought in my dogs to get them.
Chalo.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks for the interview.
Pleasure.
It was
Thank
nice
you very
meeting
much.
You.
Pleasure.
I didn't catch your name.
My name is Shahid.
Shahid. I'm Ali.
Ali.
Ali Khan.
Ali.
Shukriya.
Pleasure.
Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you.